Hello. So in workshop 2 we're going to take the idea of pattern cutting on the stand a little bit further and into something that's actually quite realistic in terms of creating garments rather than just shapes and concepts on the stand. So I'm taking my same shape again, I'm getting another one, and then I'm pinning them together. So this is really important. There are a few things that you've got to do right on this, otherwise it does not work. So you get your two shapes together, you pin them as if you were pinning a garment just about 0.5 or 1 centimetre away from the seam. And then you pin all the way around. Do not do this. Don't lie one flat and lay the other one on top like that and pin. If you do that, this project does not work. There's no point to that. It's about creating volume and shape and something that's a little bit more interesting, and you'll only get that if you pin it this way. So I've got one that I made earlier. So I've just taken lots of these shapes and I've pinned them together. So you can see, I get that close to the thing, you can see where I've just stuck the pin along the edge like that. And the idea is that you just pin them to each other and make judgments as you're going along. So you wouldn't necessarily pin the same part of the shape to the same part of the shape. What you're doing is trying to move them around so that you're creating kind of like a paper fabric. So just a 3D cloth, and then you take that, once you've pinned a few of them together, you take that and you put that onto the stand. So you can see here, if you're looking at that, that's a very complicated looking 3D shape right there. And then I can take it again and I can put it over here, and then it becomes something else, and then you take a picture of that. And all of the time you're taking pictures, you're starting to think about how you could move that into fabrication. What would happen if one of these panels was in a different colour? What would happen if it was shiny fabric and one was matte fabric? All of these different things. So these are all going to be seam lines for a construction. And it's as simple as that. So you can create things that are really interesting, really bold, and it's just done with the most simple of shapes. So you just do that, take a picture, move it on. Do you see? Okay. Very, very simple. But remember, key to this is that you do the pinning right. If you don't do the pinning, it will not work. Okay. Good luck.